Okay, we're back. It's me and
Sarah.
okay, and today Sarah says she wants to know a little more depth about me. So here we go. Go for it.
Okay, so I came up with some questions to ask Miss Cynthia. So I guess we'll just get right into it. So, Cynthia, would you prefer to go to the beach or the mountains?
As much as I don't like the water that much, I choose the beach over the mountains. Those climbing up mountains is too tiring, especially if it's hot. No.
So, even though you don't like getting in the water at the beach, what about the beach do you enjoy?
I like the atmosphere. You see so many people, different types of people, interaction, and for me, I like to sit sometimes and just watch people.
Yeah, the people
water,
watching.
Yeah, the water is very calming for me.
Mm.
You know, I can sit and meditate just looking at the water for a long time.
Me too. I'm like a look at the water kind of
Yes,
person and
yes,
enjoy
it
it
brings a
that
certain
way.
amount of
Yeah,
peace and
I
calm.
agree with that. All right, next question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
A mild extrovert.
Okay.
Mild extrovert in that I think a lot of people see me as quiet.
Yeah,
But
I can see that.
Yeah, but if I have to, I'll go out and be extroverted.
I think you're definitely, which I have the same kind of quality where it's like you need to get to know the person
Right.
and kind of have that trust with them first.
Right. Yeah.
And then you
Before
open up.
can Be yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But once you open up, you're definitely extroverted.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
So if you sat down and watched TV, would you pick a movie or would you pick a TV show to watch?
I would say TV show. TV show. Honestly, when I watch television, I more watch news.
News.
Yeah, and I like to watch The Bachelorette.
Oh, a little reality.
Yeah, it just relax and see, what's happening.
Yeah.
Whether it's real or not.
Sure.
It's just entertainment.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely. Do you prefer cats or dogs?
I love cats, but I would choose dogs because I have a dog.
Yeah. So what if you were introducing a new pet into your life? Like if you lost Ziggy, what would you get another dog or a cat or nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because right now, just thinking of the loss.
Yeah,
of Ziggy,
I know.
I don't want to have to go through that.
Yeah.
Anymore.
That would be life changing.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to food, would you rather cook your food or eat out?
Definitely eat out. I'm a picky eater, and sometimes I pass some places and just looking at outside, it doesn't entice me to want to go in. So definitely cook. At home.
Cooking at home. And what do you cook normally? What do you like to cook? What's your go-to dish?
My go-to dish is fish. I can do a steamed fish.
Mm.
They call it back home a brown stew fish, where you fry the fish. When it's fried, you cut up all your seasoning and put a little water in it.
Okay.
You can do broth too,
Okay.
and cook it down. Make sure it's not watery. The gravy is not watery.
Okay.
It's thick.
And do you pour that over the fish or you dip the fish in it?
I do it with like rice
Okay.
and vegetables.
So would
So-
you put the fish on the rice and then put the gravy?
Side by side.
Side by side. Okay.
And put the gravy.
All right. We'll have to see some Cynthia cooking at some
Yes,
point.
ma'am.
Would you rather work for someone or work for yourself?
Definitely myself. Definitely myself. I did a video earlier on, and I think persons could read between the lines that working for people, it's a hard road,
Oh yeah,
so yeah.
I agree 100% with you
Yeah.
on that one. Now, when you were getting dressed and you go into your closet and you could pick out anything you wanted to wear, would you pick out something dressy or something casual?
Dressy.
And what would that be? Would it be a dress or a nice blouse? Or?
So I grew up in the church.
Mm-hmm.
My parents were both, we call them lay preachers.
Mm.
They preach in the church. So, and they were very strict at that time. Then when I moved into the city to go to high school, I started going to a church that was a no-no for pants.
Oh.
So I'm always in a dress mode.
Oh.
So I will wear probably jean skirts. And funny enough, I will wear shorts,
Yeah.
but not pants. I do wear some pants, especially in the winter, but it's not my go-to. It's not my best. A dress.
That's funny. That's very interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Would you say that you are a leader or a follower?
Definitely a leader.
I agree.
Yeah. Because you have to be careful who you're following,
Absolutely.
you know. And I prefer to set the trend
Yes.
than for the trend to be set for me.
Yes. And Cynthia is very insightful, intuitive, reads people very, very well, that it's almost scary. And she'll say, see, I told you, Sarah. I told you. Didn't I tell you that? I told you that. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, you did.
Sometimes I'm talking to her after work. I say, Sarah, are you showering? She said, how did you know that? I said, I know. Then I said, Sarah, you brushing your teeth? She said, wow, how did you know that?
Yeah, I'll have like just put toothpaste on the toothbrush. Like it's not even like I'm brushing my teeth. Currently, I'm just getting ready to. And she knows. And it's like, are there cameras in my house? What is happening?
No.
Okay, Cynthia, would you rather drive or fly?
Drive.
Drive. Why drive?
So I always say to people, when you're in that plane
Yeah.
and there something goes wrong,
Yeah.
can you pull off?
No.
Exactly.
But more people die in car accidents than in plane accidents.
Because more people drive than fly.
Is this true?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, there are so many people.
Cynthia's getting worked up. Excuse me.
There are so many people who have never been on a plane.
That's very true. I agree with that.
And
yeah.
think of the amount of persons around who have never been on a plane versus
Yeah.
those who are frequent flyers.
Yeah.
Those persons who have never been are drivers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, and even though I've had bad driving experiences, I think if something happens, I can swerve, I can pull off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's so many things I can do. If the weather is bad, I can also pull off.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
a bird will hit the plane. A bird would probably hit my car, and I can stop. You know, I don't think the chance of the bird killing me is as the chance of what the bird can do
To the
to
plane.
the plane.
Yeah.
So it, for me, being on the ground is better.
That makes sense. All right. So if you were going to go on a vacation, do you prefer a long, like a week-long destination vacation, or do you prefer like a local, just maybe out of the state or something like that, like a weekend getaway?
That is gonna be driven by mood. That's a hard one. So if a long distance vacation you have to plan for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel, airfare, you have to be shopping around for airfare and all of that, and you have to have a plan.
Yes.
Because if you're staying 7 days, sometimes if you don't have a plan in place after the first 3 days, you
Yeah.
just want to get back home.
Exactly.
Whereas a weekend, say I'm going to Florida to the beach on a weekend, it's a nice trip, driving,
Mm-hmm.
go on the beach, you eat, you go somewhere, enjoy yourself, and you're back.
Yes.
You know, so it depends on the mood.
Absolutely.
You know.
I would say like a long vacation would be one of those things that you do every couple of years.
Right.
And the weekend vacations are
You
where
can
you
do ever so
supplement.
often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Okay. What does Cynthia hate the most?
What do I hate the most?
What is like a pet peeve? Like what is something that you're just, oh, that grinds my gears?
I hate when people judge me,
Mm.
because sometimes you're oh so wrong.
Yeah.
You know, you might be having a bad day, or you're going through something. You don't necessarily have to be talkative, and someone could walk away thinking that, oh, she's this and she's that.
Yeah.
So I hate when people judge people. Sometimes we say stuff to persons, and when you walk away and think back about it, did I say the right thing?
Mm-hmm.
So don't judge people. Don't be quick to judge.
That's great. That's perfect. What is something that you enjoy the most? Like, what's something if you had free time and you're like, I'm gonna go do this because I really enjoy it.
I enjoy having a party.
Oh.
And not, I mean, there are parties and there are parties and there are parties. I like to be in a party with my family and close friends, and
Yeah.
you know, we just dance and have a good time.
Yeah.
Play games and just make a fool of ourselves.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a good time. Yeah,
I love
like
that.
Mm.
And last but not least, what is your favorite sport, Cynthia?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yes, I was a big fan of Kobe Bryant.
Really?
Yes, when I
I'm
was in-
shocked.
Yes, when I was in college, we had a project to do, and I did my project on Kobe Bryant.
Wow.
Yeah, so when he died, I really felt it.
Yeah,
I
that
like-
was really sad.
Yeah, I
very
like
tragic.
basketball. The sad thing about it is that my state doesn't do well
I
in
know.
basketball.
Well,
But I hope one of these days
Yeah.
they will.
we don't really, we only have one really good sports
Yes.
team,
Yes.
and you don't like watching that.
Oh, I'll watch it. You're talking about baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we used to play baseball back home, but it was kind of different.
Yeah.
So when I came and saw that, we never used that bat, we use our hands to bat the ball. Yeah.
What?
Yes. You have a
Somebody's throwing a
ball.
hard ball.
It's
and
not hard.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not hard.
Okay.
And so you would use your hand and bat that ball. And there were different, what do they call it here?
bases.
Bases. There are different bases, and you run the bases. So they would throw the ball at you.
It's like dodgeball mixed with
Right.
baseball.
Right. They would throw the ball at
Interesting.
you. And if it hits you, you're out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's a little bit about Cynthia.
yes. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that was
And I'm
fun.
going to end up by saying resilience always.
Always.